Now back to what we used to do. Go and get something to eat, pull over on the side of the road, and hook in.
In the caravan.
What do we got for brekkie, or should be lunch now? It's bloody getting late, 12:30.
Banana bread. You've got your good old pie panini set up.
Woohoo!
And I've got a, what do you call it, like a quiche.
Oh wow.
With salad.
Show me, Mum.
It actually looks really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I needed to come in here because I need a fork.
George is carting the house around
Yeah.
with her. And Jack hasn't slept all morning. He's only had 15 minutes and he woke up again because he must have heard us say food. We'll see how this food goes, but we went to Mossman Cafe. So it's just as you come into Mossman.
It's called Goodies Cafe.
Goodies Cafe, there you go. I'll let you know how it goes. Looks pretty good so far. Quick update on the old Mossman Goodies Cafe. I had a pie, a chunky steak pie, and what was it, like a ham, avocado, cheese sort of panini. Sean had a, was it like a, what was it?
I had a sweet potato and pumpkin frittata, that's the word.
Frittata.
With a Greek salad.
And then Jada had a banana bread, and like everything was amazing. That was actually a really good bit of food. I was impressed by that. That pie I had was, it almost had like a half a bloody 200 gram steak in it.
You showed me, it was like full of the stuff.
Yeah, it was chunks of steak, which is always what you want when you ask for a chunky steak. So if you're going through a Mossman, yeah, check them out. They seem like a good little spot if you're going through there.
And they're not overpriced either, so between all of us for everything we got, it was $41. And and amongst that too, I got some jerky. So yeah, 41 bucks for all the food, couple of bottles of water and some jerky. Like, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Good food. It's all that matters when you go to a place like that is how it tastes.
Yeah.
But yeah, great little spot. We've just made it to the ferry. So there's a bit of a lineup, but it's not as bad as what I thought it'd be. It's actually pretty good. It's got little signs as you're coming in, and if you're at those signs, you can be up to half an hour. Close you get 15. We're in just past the gate, so I don't think it should take long at all. I think it's only 5 minutes across the Daintree there, the Daintree River. So I don't think we'll be hanging around for too long, which is good. I might see if I can throw the drone up and get some footage of us all getting loaded on and carted across the creek. Should be really cool. You.
Guess what? We're on a boat.
Really?
Yeah, look out the window.
Dream came true.
Real animal.
Waking up last night, walking down the line. It's never enough. I can't get it out of my head. Falling asleep instead. It's a long way down at the speed of sound. Oh my love, what's on your mind? Stupid laughter, I feel like a number one under the fading sun. And our hearts beat faster now. We follow the tracks till we're lost, keeping us safe in the dark. A long way down to the same old song.
We've made it to Cape Tribulation Camping. This is a really cool little drive up into this campground as you get off the ferry there. It's actually really cool. It's really windy. It's sort of like a rangy sort of drive up and around tight bends and stuff. It's funny because we got off the boat and I had the drone out and Sean's like, oh, I'll keep driving, looks alright on the map. And then she got into the car and probably the first 2 or 3 Ks was just like hectic, tight and really pokey, and she didn't like it too much at all because it's the first time she's driven the car with the trailer on the back. So I think she said future reference, she doesn't want to be doing any more trips like that. She's hoping to do the highway and the flat roads, but keep all the technical stuff for me. But yeah, it was really cool. So Sean's just signing in now, and we'll find out where we're pulling up. And I'll tell you what, from where I'm sitting, I can see the ocean like right bloody there. Oh, gives me goosebumps. What's that? You been good?
See that tree right there? Show the GoPro.
Yeah.
I could be able to climb that tree really quick to the top.
Which one?
The one right there next to the stop sign. Please see camp, it says.
I reckon you wouldn't.
Huh?
I reckon, I don't think you would.
I would.
You know why?
What?
Because it'd break in half, it's so small.
But I feel stronger, I would.
Okay, so this is our site. It's site 12 at Cape Tribulation. We're set up for the day. We've got water, but it's bore water, and we have power, but we've decided not to plug in. So we just thought we'd go for a quick walk and have a look out the beach. Wow. Oh my. Well, the coconuts are growing.
They regrow again. The coconuts like big seeds.
So those ones you can't eat. Wow, look how pretty it is, Jada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is actually really soft sand.
What the hell?
People would make stuff.
Taking my shoes off.
It's really nice sand, Mum. Looky.
Yeah, there's a swing.
Wait, swing!
Jack, where are you going? Ooh. Oh, look, it's a big puppy dog.
Wow.
He's so much bigger than I expected him to be. What's that?
What's up, Papa?
There's a puppy dog.
That's the biggest dog you've seen, isn't it?
So we've been carting something around for a while. What have we been carting?
Oh, there's one last bloody bag that's been following us around ever since Emerald. And we said, oh, we'll do it at the next stop. We'll do it at the next stop.
Let me think about it. Yeppoon, Townsville, Clairview, Cairns, right the way up. Yeah, you're out of practice, babe.
It's been
You're
a
out
while.
of practice.
So yeah, it's been a bit of a thing that's been hanging around.
We decided that we're not going to take these to the Cape because it's unnecessary weight.
It's been unnecessary for weeks.
Oh god, I reckon it's like good 20 kilos. You reckon?
It'll have to be at least 10.
All right,
Easy.
15 on me, halfway.
Yeah.
Still weight that we don't need to carry. So
No.
let's go through it, see what we can find.
So many people carrying around a bag of rocks with them.
I don't know how we haven't had them stolen. If anyone actually knows what they are and knew who we were. Well, that was a good one. Look at them all.
Oh
There's
yeah.
heaps. If you can see them, they're all here. There's even a yellow one. Hell yeah. If I go on this side, I'm going to be in the... Oh no. Oh yeah, hang on. No, we're good. Wow, look at that. It's a little dog's tooth.
It's a big one.
Look at him. He's multiple colours.
Oh, that's huge.
That's cool. See, this is why we didn't just put it in the dirt. Okay, so this is our camp. It's the first time with the patrol. It's kind of dirty at the moment. Chris did a test run up the Bloomfield Track to see what he thinks about taking the van. But it's been nice to just be on grass again and kind of off-grid, even though we're technically on an on-grid power site. You can see through the trees. The ocean's right there. That's literally the ocean there. We're hanging out for a spot where it's even closer again. And I'm sure it'll come, but we're kind of following the tourist track still. So there's lots of people everywhere we go still. And hard to find a free site. So, you know, time will come. But yeah, Sorry if I sound out of breath, this little guy. So he just hit 12 kilos, so he's just ridiculous. What? What are you doing? He's eating this thing he's got in his hand. Yeah, you're showing the camera. What is it? It's basically like a bush plum. Apparently cassowaries like to eat them. That one's very dry and had better days, but they're cool for him. They're like little golf balls. So today is an exciting day. We're just on our way out of Cape Trib Camping, and we're going to be going through the Bloomfield Track to head to Cooktown. And we've got as far as the driveway. So we were coming up the driveway and the tow pro was flashing red, and we're going, what's wrong? It's not working. But you push it and it still breaks, and oh my god, what do we do? And then we've gone around the back to check the connections and everything, and then the ESC is also red. I'm thinking, what is going on? Turns out one of our little wire connections was not very good. How does it make you feel, babe?
Well, I was already nervous about doing the Bloomfield Track this morning, and then I was pulling out of the driveway and the brake controller's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? It's like, talk about stressing me out a little bit more. So we pulled over and I've just had a quick look around, and then I noticed that the ESC was off, I think Sean just said. So I was like, wow, that's got to be wiring somewhere. So I came in here to check all my fuses as like a first go-to, and I opened this here just to check it, and the next minute this big fat wire just goes ping straight out. Like it obviously wasn't put in very well at all. So,
and when you were playing around with that, because I was standing at the back with all the lights and stuff, and while he was playing with that he said, yep, I found the problem. So hopefully we have enough tools in our traveller's toolkit to fix this. I think it'd be alright. Once this is done, then we'll be on our way. But what a good start to the day, hey? I feel like though, no,
yeah,
I feel like things like this happen for a reason though, and I don't know what the reason is today, but it's happened now, so it won't happen on the track, or it's stopped us going on the track now because something could have gone wrong if we went now. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I feel about things. So I don't know.
Jack's due for a sleep and he's whinging his ass off right now, if you can hear it.
Maybe we had to stop here so we could see a cassowary. I mean, anything could have happened, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go deal with our screaming child who needs a moving car to fall asleep, and we're not moving. How fun. We've just had some awesome people stop on the side of the road. They've helped us with wiring, and we're just gonna check and see if it's working now. But they're not keen on YouTube, so they don't want all of you to see them. Okay, so we're good again. So we've checked the Tow Pro and we've checked the ESC and everything's green. Just that this one here needs to be used to double check that it's actually got sensors working in the trailer, so you won't know that until we move. But the Tow Pro is flashing blue-green, which means it's calibrating, and I'm pretty sure that's just because it's been disconnected, so I'm really hoping that it continues to work. I guess we'll soon find out. So something that I've learnt as of this stop at Cape Trib is that when you've got no phone service, you can't Google instructions, which means if you need to know something about something in the car, the caravan, you can't unless you have instructions. So I've kept a folder. I actually brought it in the car because I thought I'll just bring it and then I don't have to unlock the caravan. This is my folder, and it's all of our important paperwork. It's instructions, so it's all our domestic gear, it's everything to do with the car, like it's every type of paperwork I could possibly carry. And thank goodness, two of the things that were in there are these. So the Alco is the ESC, and then the Tow Pro, of course, is the towing and the braking. So I've just been sitting here in the car reading about how that active, what's it called? Active calibration works. It's just finished.
Yeah.
And because I've been able to read this while we have no service, I actually have confidence that we've fixed it. Otherwise it would have been a bit of guesswork. So this knob is a solid blue now. The only time it goes pink is when he's actually braking, and that's judged on how much he's braking. So it'll go more red if you brake really hard. But that means it's working. That's amazing.
And it's just at the start of the track.
Yeah, hang on. We've literally just gone off road. Let's check this ESC as well. Oh, look at all the dust.
Yeah, we're good.
Is it?
Solid. Everything done with that wire.
So that one wire, we guessed, we checked, we figured it out. How are you feeling now?
Still nervous.
Still nervous. So we've literally, you can just see, we've just hit the dirt of the Bloomfield Track, and we're gonna take the whole van through. So all the locals have said to us that it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be all right, your car's fine, your van's built for it, you got the right tires, just go very, very slow in 4 low. So yeah, but the problem is Chris went for a drive the other day.
It's steep and
he knows what he's in for because he's already seen it. So
it's fun in the car, but when you're towing 3 ton behind, it's a different story. It's a good test for Cape when we get up there, so...
Tell you what, we'll know a lot about the car after this and what it can and can't handle. Probably won't help us much with the fuel efficiency questions.
So don't be asking anytime soon until we get back from the Cape. Yeah. It's going to get absolutely flogged.
But yeah, we'll see, eh? Ready?
You want to go and show them that sign?
Which sign?
That big sign.
Alright.
Drove past.
That says no caravans. Do you mean that sign?
Should tape this up,
Well, there's that. What else did you want to tape up? There was that one.
Look at that vent up there, those 2 vents.
There's 2 vents there, and then the door. That's it. That's the only ones. The gorilla.
Where is it?
Well, you had it in the toolbox. Alright, I'll come and show you this sign anyway. So I haven't seen any of this. I had an editing day, and he went for a drive up here and went to Cooktown to just check it out. Caution. Road not suitable for caravans or trailers. Please turn around here. And there we are, past it. We've seen plenty of people go up here and plenty of people have said it's going to be okay. Plus we have an off-road setup, so.
Got Monkey Sean up here to throw some T-Rex tape or gorilla tape you can get from Bunnings. So we'll just put it over our vents, just to try and minimise some of that dust. So got one on there on the heater. We got a couple up here which go into the fridge and the microwave, I believe. So, and then we just got one more on the other side, which is the little vent that goes through the door. And hope for the best, I guess.
Door.
So this sort of lets a bit of air in.
It's nice at night, so it doesn't become like a little hot box in there, but
Yeah.
I don't think I want dust in there. Oh.
No.
Doesn't have to be massive, it just has to close them.
So we just had a couple pull up and they just went down the window and they said,
Are you doing that?
"You can't be serious." I said, "What?" I said, "You can't be serious taking that up there." And I said, "Well, I'm thinking about taking it up there. We're going to give it a crack." I said, "I drove it there the other day and I've been told by a few locals that it's alright. And the conditions and I was there aren't too bad. It's going to be quite hairy at certain points, but yeah, this is probably why, well, it is why I'm a little bit nervous about it. But yeah, well, I guess you won't know until you do it. Because it's been done, a few people have done it. It's just more for your adventurous, and we claim that we are, and we do like, you know, testing the limits when we fall drive and things. So this is just a whole new experience. Like after this, if we get through and it's all good, I'm gonna have so much more confidence in this van and the car and everything else.
It's all good. It's going to be.
Well, I'm the nervous
good.
one, so that's why I will say that.
It's going to be wonderful, and we're going to make it through.
Yeah. So
Where's
see how
the
we
tape
go.
In there?
Yeah.
At least you only have to carry one tape now.
Yeah.
Look, in case you've watched our build episodes, this is our handy washing line that we use for everything.
Comes in handy.
Oh,
So does this bloody box. It's mint.
biggest fear. What are you worried about?
Just the incline, because the first one's quite steep, but it's dirt and kind of shaly, and I'm worried about losing traction and being stuck at a standstill and trying to reverse that caravan down if I can't get more traction to get back up again. So that's either going to be a really fun reverse back down the hill, try again maybe, or call it quits, or end up bloody sideways coming down a hill, which can happen very, very quickly. So yeah, see what happens.
He fills me with confidence. And it begins.
My heart's racing.
You know what I'm probably mainly concerned about? Is if you're so nervous that you forget something that's important.
Yeah.
That's probably my only concern. But I trust the car, I trust the van, I trust the locals' knowledge, because we've been told numerous times, take it slow, fall low, it will be okay. The car's alright. As long as you trust yourself.
Oh, I know what to do and everything, it's just whether we get there or not, so.
You'll be okay. Walking across Imogen Creek. So pretty. It's really clear. Thought I'd at least show you where the water's at, because a lot of people say sometimes this is impassable. And there we are in amongst all these other people, and we're the crazy ones with the caravan coming through. Alright, so this is where we engage fall low, and I'll show you the sign. So 22% for the next 2 Ks. Engage four-wheel drive, low range. We've not ever tried 4 low before, so we don't know how this works. So 4 low, 4 high flashing. To shift between 4 high to 4 low for MT vehicles, stop the vehicle and shift the transmission shift lever into neutral position with the clutch pedal depressed. Oh, okay, so for automatic transmission vehicles, stop the vehicle and shift the transmission selector to the neutral position with the brake pedal pressed. How's it feel so far?
Pretty good.
That's good. kilometres of this. This feels really steep. It feels like if I was just to be asleep and totally relaxing, I'd be like here somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel natural to be sitting back right now. I feel full.
It gets steeper, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, well.
Chapter's out of his seat, he's almost abseiling.
Hanging in his straps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed going for that drive just in the car was like I'd rather be going this way than the other way, but come on guys, eh?
See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye. So we just passed 2 vans that have come the track the other direction, and we thought, oh, we'll just stop real quick and have a chat and see how the track was. And they're like, we know you. We're like, no
We
way.
know who you are.
We watch you on YouTube. It's like, that's so cool.
That's really cool, yeah.
So yeah, big smiles. It was really cool. They've given us a little bit of heads up with the next hill and that it's not too bad. We've given them a heads up for the other hill and that it's not too bad. And
yeah, they got 2 caravans there, so
yeah, and the second one was a little bit of an older setup as well. So if they can do it,
oh, absolutely.
we can do it. It'll be cool.
Well, it's good to see other vans at least. It's
it's
makes you
reassuring.
a bit more confidence on it.
We're on the next one. 31%. Oh gosh. What was the other one? 22.
22, 23 I think it was, yeah.
22, and so this one's 31. So that's steep.
It's a big jump. It's almost 10%.
Yeah, that's a massive.
But this one,
Like-
it's because it's so steep, they've actually concreted the whole lot, and they got sort of like ridges through it to try and give you traction at the same time. So it's, just that alone tells you how steep this gets. It's the Cowie Range, or Cowie Range.
Cowie.
So if this was dirt, you'd just, I don't know.
So you're still in 4 low.
Yeah,
Rock.
still have everything.
You're gonna do you got your diff lock, so we got everything. Anything that the car can do is on right now. Oh, it feels steep. I wish you could just get an idea of how steep this is.
It does feel steep.
It does, hey?
Yeah, I feel like the caravan, if it let go, it'll fall all the way back and hit another car behind
No,
it.
it'd be gone. This is what it's meant for. Talk about working your car. Wow, I'm like sitting in my chair.
Like reclined,
Yeah. This feels like our old camp chairs that we used to own.
You can hear the car cooling itself down already. The fans are on.
Where is your temp? There.
It's still hard, it's fine.
Oh, I just wondered. There's one there too for your water, eh?
Yeah.
I guess this is good. You could have a quick stop here if you had to, but
So I'm sitting at 2nd gear, manual, 3,000 revs, and cruise along at about 20 miles or kilometres an hour.
miles an hour.
It'll be bloody quick, won't it?
Yeah.
And it's just eating it up. It's actually doing a really good job at the moment, considering this is 31%.
Are you feeling good about it?
Yeah, 100%. It's
cool.
way better. It's not lagging at all.
This is a weird feeling though. Like literally, I feel like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I'm sitting on the back of the chair, not the bum of the chair.
Where like a sun bloody chair.
Yeah, there's more pressure on my back than my bum. I don't think I've ever been on a road this steep. That's crazy. I wonder if you'd like hold something and you can tell. Well, there you go. You can see just how steep that is. This is the final descent. .27 degrees. This one here is downhill descent. We've got rock with 4 low, and over here's your diff, but we haven't got the diff lock in at the moment. And I think you're in the manual mode, aren't you? Yeah, so he's over into manual mode just in drive because it is auto. But then he can touch the brakes, touch the accelerators, and it does it for you. It's pretty steep. It's hard to show you just how steep it is, hey?
Yeah, cameras don't do any justice. The car knows how Still haven't touched the brakes, and we're on some serious lean right now.
You got your foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, just to move it on a bit because it wants to like fully stop. It feels weird coming down a hill this steep and have my foot on the accelerator.
Oh, look at it.
This is the big hairpin bit.
Oh, I'll get you a picture of the caravan around the hairpin.
Yeah, perfect corner too to see it.
You'll be able to see the height hopefully, because like, well, look how low that is down there.
Just hope there's no cars.
Oh, I'm watching. No cars. Big hairpin. Look how high that road is all the way out there. Way down here. Okay, this is what I expected it to be like the whole way.
Yeah.
It's official.
Bloomfield is complete.
We did it.
All that stressing and nervousness in this morning I had is all gone, and I've got so much more confidence, like I said I would. This car is an absolute weapon, like dead set. That was just next level.
That's cool.
Downhill assist, the gearing, all the braking, that amount of weight behind us, up and down hills is just
Next
insane.
level.
It is insane. But yeah,
So cool.
Bloomfield, tick, done, sorted. How good's that?
Judging by the amount of cars in the car park, the Lion's Den is open.
Promising.
Yeah, so we are going.
Yeah.
And also, there's also our stickers in the Lion's Den.
Yeah, you have to show me where it is.
I'll show you where it is.
Promising.
He's eating me.
Is he? That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. His hair's soft. Feel his hammer.
It's soft.
Yeah, it's soft.
Yeah. Ah, there's those flowers.
Beautiful, are they?
Yeah, they're cool, eh?
The colour's unreal.
Yeah. I thought like
It's
you
like
meant
they've
like
been
there was one
dyed.
on a bunch or something.
It's like someone's died on that colour.
Yeah.
But they just naturally like it.
It's just one random bunch hanging there.
Where's Mama? It's right there, Mum. It's right there.
Wow.
This is...
What? Someone's already in here. Yeah? Just under me, because we've still got to have room to do Jada and Jack. Jay.
Small.
Hey.
Righto, we'll make an exchange. How's this sound?
Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
There you are, mate.
Hey, wow.
There you go. And that's for the little girl. Oh, it's leaking. Well, look at that.
Hold that thought. Do you have little Allen keys, or would you like us to take this? Because there's a mounting plate, so you just screw that on,
Oh, yeah.
and then it just goes on.
I've got Allen keys. I can whip
yeah.
that off. I'll get my mate to whip it off this afternoon.
Yeah, look. Look what you just got.
There's your new little purse for your money. If you have a look inside, there's already some money.
Oh, bloody hell.
Lucky girl.
How cool's that?
What do you say?
And I'll take this.
Yeah.
As soon as the pub closes, I'll put it up. Next time you come back, whenever,
Yeah,
it'll be
well,
up there with the others.
we're going to the Cape, so we'll
Oh, you're heading up?
so we'll definitely come back down through now.
Yeah.
We're going to go through the Lakeland National Park.
Straight across the road from the Lion's Den, you can see it's just behind me, is Jim's mental asylum. So if you've really got problems, you can hang out here. I reckon that there's some days where Chris and I could end up there, because we do each other's head in, or the kids do our head in.
What?
Nothing.
We went to the souvenir shop, which is just in the back of the pub. We got t-shirts, all sorts of stuff, but then Sean came back with 3 options. And I said, out of the 3, this definitely needs to be the one. And it says, I survived the Bloomfield Track and made it to the Lion's Den Hotel. So it's proof right there that we did it. So that's a very appealing sticker for us. There it is.
We've started to collect things that are relevant now. So there's this one. This was from Cairns, and
The Hemingway Brewery, that's our
Port Douglas.
favourite beer that we found.
yeah, the best beer.
Yetis
then-
are what we drink out of.
Yeah.
Method
Energize.
wheels is what we've got on the car.
Method.
Nugget, everyone knows.
Marley's what I
Big
use for editing.
Yeah, headphones. Drive is the self-explanatory. GME, 2-way, Navigator.
We love Navigator.
We do love Navigator. Red Arc, which is what powers the caravan.
And the towing.
And the towing. Lucinda's, obviously Lucinda, where we went. It was a really cool spot.
Hammer time.
Good old trade tools.
Trade tools.
4B fit outs, which is back of the car. And good old airbags.
And
not to mention the big North Storm down the
yeah,
bottom.
I put them down there so they look pretty.
Yeah.
I thought it was nice being there.
Give them their own little space.
Alright. Shut it up. It's good.
Advertising board is closed.
Yeah. Until the next sticker anyway.
We are packed and ready to go free camping. We invest in a generator out of pure fear that we still may not be prepared for the Cape. We take the patrol on its first four-wheel drive track and receives its first pinstripes. To top off our bush camping experience, I crack out my famous pork roast.